3 Weather Lab. Here's Daniel's True View forecast.
Well, happy Friday, everyone. We're almost here at the weekend. It's going to be a pretty unsettled weekend at that. We've got a lot of rainfall on the way next couple days, looking really unsettled, and we'll get into all that in a moment. Let's start though with a look at the satellite and radar picture. We're kind of sandwiched in between a couple different areas of rainfall. We were expecting a little bit more out there today, but you can see out over to the east, getting out over through Mississippi, plenty of showers that we're firing up through there. You've got showers out over towards Houston as well, and we'll watch some of these. These are some stronger thunderstorms, and those outflow boundaries, if they start to get some legs and make their way eastwards, that's what we were talking about a little bit earlier on in the show. If those start to work their way eastwards, that can get into an area of real favorable development. There's some stuff ongoing offshore, and we'll still watch. I think that we end up probably with a couple scattered isolated showers as we go through the rest of the night, and as we head into tomorrow, that activity is going to be picking up as well. In fact, so much so that we do have to watch out for a few severe thunderstorms, or the possibility for some severe thunderstorms. Now, most of Acadiana, I don't think, is going to see much of anything. Some rainfall, yeah, some thunderstorms and strong thunderstorms at that. But the severe stuff is probably going to be isolated out over in western parts of Louisiana still. That does stretch out over towards Jefferson Davis Parish, Allen Parish area. This will largely depend on the storms going on out over towards the west. Again, another outflow boundary situation. So something to watch out for as we go through the day tomorrow. And while not likely, something to keep in the back of your mind and keep an eye on the radar. Now, timing this is going to be a bit tricky because models are kind of all over the place. So what's going to happen is we're just going to have to be prepared for showers basically throughout the entire day. Now, isolated activity going to be possible for tonight. We'll stop this at 7 o'clock in the morning. You can see good line of thunderstorms coming in out of Texas. This racing its way across Acadiana as you get through the mid-morning and early afternoon, pushing out of the region, and then looking a little bit better through the later parts of the day. Starts to increase again a little later on at night. And then by Sunday, you're talking another round of showers as the low works its way towards the north. And Sunday afternoon, you can start to see those showers and thunderstorms firing back up again. That's one range. There's another model that brings things through a little bit later, and we'll stop these at the exact same time. You can kind of compare and see what they look like. This is a different model that we run. All of them are the short range ones that we use right before we get to an event. They're usually a pretty good agreement, and that's why I'm showing you both, because they are a little bit different today. So clouds, we get up into 7 o'clock. Those showers that the RPM model had are nowhere to be found. They arrive a little bit later, and you can still see some of the thunderstorms coming through the area. Still some rainfall to watch out for, but it's a lot more broken up and it's a lot slower arriving than the other one. And that has kind of led to some of the problems with forecasting and why it has been so difficult. What will pay attention to, though, as we get into the weekend is going to be the radar, and you just want to make sure that you're watching things as they develop and keeping your eye out for thunderstorms rolling through basically throughout the weekend. You can see the showers get going again for Sunday afternoon. Both of those days are going to have 60% chances of rain, and while it's certainly frustrating, the best course of action is to just make sure that you keep your plans flexible. 70 degrees for your overnight low. We're staying really warm, really muggy. We've got a tropical atmosphere sitting on top of us. I wouldn't be surprised if we still see a shower or two tonight. They'll be much more isolated. You may see a little bit of lightning out there as well, especially as the sun starts to go down. We'll go the 30% chance of rain for tonight, up to about 70% for tomorrow. Showers and thunderstorms are capable of popping up throughout the entire day. High gets up to around 82. We're going to be warm here through the next several days and very muggy. A little bit of a cool down there for midweek. Nice little treat there Tuesday onwards. And then we're kind of back into that muggy, summery type atmosphere at the end of that 10-day forecast. Well, there's your look at weather. We'll be back right after this.